Hey everyone, my name is Silver Fox.
I'm KFC Dad, and welcome back to the Mayan Silver Fox channel. This is the championship predictions for week number
11.
Yes, so Mayan Silver Fox, you are back from
the sniffing, ribbing cold.
Yes, he was away for the last two predictions, but he is back now and fighting fit and ready to do this prediction vlog. So let's have a look at the scores for last week. Now, let's have a look. Who's still on top? Mayan the Silver Fox is still on top with 55. But storming into second place and only 2 points behind him is
the Wesley Schanauzer.
Wesley Schnauzer, wow. He's top of the prediction league in the Premier League, and then he's second now. And in third place is KFC Dad, who's not having a great season at all, and he is got I have got 43 points.
You're playing like Liverpool.
Well, I'm not doing anything good at the moment, but I need to get better. So hopefully it'll be this week. And we've just mentioned him. He is the third member of our team, and he is always doing his research every weekend. Wesley Schnauzer, the only walking, talking prediction dog in the whole world.
And let us know where your dogs, where they came from.
As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Like and subscribe to the channel. Come on, guys, you know you can do it. It's free.
Yes, we're heading up to that target of 8,000 subscribers, and we're sort of 7,500 and something now. So help us to get to that 8,000 target. Okay, let's start off with game number one is
Blackburn versus Sheffield United.
Yes, Blackburn Rovers versus Sheffield United is the first game on Tuesday. Now, Blackburn Rovers haven't won in their last four and in the bottom three in the relegation spots, and they did lose to Coventry 2-0 in their last game.
And also Sheffield United won a cracking win of 1-0 against Watford.
Watford, yes. Sheffield United did win their last game, so that's a second win under Chris Wilder, and they are in the bottom as well. They're in second from bottom, 23rd place. So it's a battle of the bottom two teams.
Yeah, they could get like Blackburn could get out, like Sheffield United could get out as well.
Yeah, well, whoever wins that game can get out of that bottom three. So what's your prediction for this one, mate?
2-2 draw.
A 2-2 draw? Okay, I've gone for a 2-1 Sheffield United win.
Oh.
Let's have a look what Mr. Schnauzer's saying. Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Hello everyone, I'm Wesley Schnauzer, and as it stands, I'm just 2 points behind the leader, which is Mayan the Silver Fox, and my research is doing me wonders. Blackburn Rovers against Sheffield United. This one is a tough one to call. Sheffield United just picking up that win, and Blackburn Rovers not doing that great at the moment. That's why I plumped for a 1-1 draw in this game.
Game number two is
Derby County versus Norwich City.
Derby County versus Norwich City. Let's start off with Derby County first. They are just one place above the relegation zone. They haven't won in their last five. They have had 3 draws in those last 5 games. And then if we move on to Norwich, they're not much better because they're one place above Derby, and they've not won in their last 5 either. But they've only had 1 draw and 4 losses in their last 5.
That's
so 2 teams.
Bit embarrassing for Norwich.
And Derby, 2 teams are in a basement battle in this game.
Yep.
And who's going to come out on top? What's your prediction?
1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. I've gone Derby to edge it 1-0 in this game. So what about Wesley Schnauzer? Wesley.
Derby County versus Norwich City, like the boys have said. 2 teams that aren't doing that great at the moment and are in the bottom part of the table. I think, however, Derby County will get a win here, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for the Rams.
Game number 3 is
Hull City versus Leicester City.
Hull City versus Leicester City, our team.
Two-
Okay, we will be at this match. We're going down on Tuesday and possibly staying over. So let's start off with Hull City first, the opponent. Okay, apart from having great food inside the ground, what do you think? Hull are doing very well. They've only lost once in their last 5 games. They haven't lost in their last 3, and they've won their last 2.
And Oliver Moot, the striker, is cooking on them.
Yeah, he's doing very well for them, and they're not going to be an easy team. They're 10th in the league at the moment, and the opponents are our team, Leicester City. Now, Leicester City seem to only play in one half. In their last game against Portsmouth, we were great in the first half, but not so great in the second half, and we drew. Now, in our last 5 games, we haven't lost in our last 8 games, but in the last 5, we've won one of them and drawn all the rest, and it's no good keep getting draws. So
We need to get wins.
we have to get a win, and we need to play for 90 minutes. So what's your prediction for this one?
You know, I'm going to say this. I'm looking forward to the Hull City away, Dad. You know why? You know why is it about it? Because they are 2 cities, Dad. 2 cities, and also they could be a tough game for us. I'm saying Leicester win 3-1.
3-1. Okay, well, that's a big score, but we're going to scrape a 2-1 win. And let's go over to Schnauzer Palace to see Schnauzer. Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Yes, this fixture, Hull City versus my team, Leicester City. I think we will come out victorious in this one, and I've gone for a 2-0 win for my team, Leicester City.
Game number 4 is
Ipswich Town versus Charlton.
Ipswich Town versus Charlton Athletic. Now, let's start off with Ipswich Town. In their last game, they did lose to the league leaders, Middlesbrough. Well, they're not the league leaders now, because Coventry are the league leaders, but second in place, Middlesbrough.
Ipswich doing alright this season.
They are. They lost 2-1 to Middlesbrough. Before that, they were doing alright. They hadn't lost in 4 of their last games before that, and they were climbing up the table. They're currently 12th in the league, and their opponents.
You know what I'm saying about Ipswich? Cooking off the gas.
Okay.
You know, Charlton are doing extremely well.
Yeah, for a newly promoted side, they are doing extremely well. They're higher than Ipswich. They're 9th in the league, and they've only lost once in their last 5 games. So Nathan Jones is doing a cracking job there.
And they could get into the playoffs.
So in their last game, they won 2-1 against Sheffield Wednesday.
Yep, and also, you know what I'm saying? This one, a big score in this one, 3-2 to Charlton.
3-2 to Charlton. Okay. Well, I've gone for a draw. I've gone for a 1-1 draw in this game. And what about you, Mr. Schnauzer?
Ipswich Town versus Charlton Athletic, the newly promoted side, which is doing a lot better than Ipswich Town at the moment. That's why I've gone for the underdog, and I've gone for a 2-1 win to Charlton Athletic.
Game number 5 is
Millwall versus Stoke City.
Okay, this will be a good game because it's a top 6 fixture. So, Stoke City, let's start off with them first. Stoke City are 3rd in the league at the moment, and they did win their last game 1-0 against
Watford.
Wrexham. They won 1-0 against Wrexham. They haven't lost in their last 4 games.
No, they didn't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't lost in their last 4 games, and they've been up and around in those top 3-4 places for most of this season under Mark Robbins. And their opponents, Millwall, they're doing all right. In their last 2 games, they've scored how many goals? 5. 5 goals they've scored in their last 2 games, beating QPR and West Brom in the process. So they're doing well, and they're 6th in the league in those playoff positions.
We'll be playing them next week.
Yes, after Hull, that's our next opponent. But we'll talk about that when that time comes. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm going to say this one. I can't see Millwall winning this one. I'm saying 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. I've gone for a sneaky 1-0 home win for Millwall. So that's our predictions. What about Mr. Schnauzer? What's he saying about this game?
Millwall versus Stoke City. Both teams winning in their last game and both teams looking pretty decent. I think this will be a 1-1 draw.
Okay, game number 6 is
Portsmouth versus Coventry City.
Portsmouth versus Coventry City. Now, let's talk about Portsmouth first. They were our opponents yesterday.
Against us.
Yeah, and in the first half, Leicester were all over them. But the second half, they came out fighting, and they were pretty good, and they got their goal, and it ended up in a draw. So they haven't lost in their last 3, Portsmouth, and they're doing okay. But they are coming up against
Coventry,
who haven't lost in their last 4 games, at scoring 14 goals and are top of the league. So they are bang on form, the most informed team in the championship. So this will be an intriguing game. What's your prediction for this?
2-2 draw.
A 2-2 draw.
And they're going to get a point out here. Pom's got a point against Leicester. They're going to get another point at Portsmouth at home.
Okay, well, I've gone for another Coventry win. I've gone for 2-1 to Coventry because I need the points in our little mini league because I'm the last. So that's game number 6. What about Mr. Schnauzer?
Portsmouth versus Coventry City. Now, Portsmouth came to the King Power and gave us a good game in the second half. It was exciting to watch, but Coventry City are in a different kind of league at the moment, and they're at the top, and I think they will carry on with a 3-1 win to Coventry City.
Game number 7 is
Preston North End versus Birmingham City.
Preston North End versus Birmingham City. Now, Preston North End are a very, very good side.
I'm going to say it to you now, they've been underdogs.
Yeah, they're going a bit under the radar. They're the only side. We've only lost one. Leicester City have only lost one game, and that was to Preston at Deepdale. But they did lose their last game against West Brom.
West Brom Albion.
What was the score?
2-1.
2-1. So yeah, they did lose that last game, but they are playing newly promoted Birmingham City, who are not having a great season so far. They haven't won in their last 4 games, and they did lose in their last game
3-2.
It was a 5-goal thriller against
Hull City.
Against Hull City, our next opponents. That's why I'm worried a little bit about playing Hull City. Right, so what's your prediction for this game, mate?
2-1 Preston.
2-1 Preston. I've gone for a Preston win as well. I've gone 2-0 to Preston. Now let's see what our furry 4-legged friend is saying. Mr. Schnauzer.
Preston North End versus Birmingham City seems like a very tasty little fixture there. I think this will be a 5-goal thriller, and I've gone 3-2 to Preston North End, and more misery for the Blue Noses.
Game number 8 is
Bristol City versus Southampton.
Bristol City versus Southampton. Now, let's start off with Bristol City, just outside the playoff places with 16 points. That's just 1 point off the playoff places, actually, and they did win their last game.
A cracking 1-0 win
against Norwich. Now, Bristol City's manager did go to Norwich, and the Norwich fans were saying
him out.
Well, they were saying something like sacked in the morning.
And they want him out.
Yeah, because they're not doing very well, are they, Norwich? Right.
Southampton.
Southampton aren't doing that great either. Where are they? They're 15th in the league at the moment. And, oh no, Wesley Schnauzer's just left the room. Get back here! Get back!
Going back.
He's come back. Okay, all right. So let's do Southampton. They're 15th in the league, and they haven't lost in their last 4 games, but they're like us. They keep getting draws.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's your prediction for this one?
1-0 to Bristol City.
1-0 to Bristol City. What did I say for this one? I've gone a 2-1 Southampton win. Right, Schnauzer, get back in here. Let's have your prediction, please.
Sorry guys, duty calls and I had to go and do a bit of business, but I'm back now. Bristol City versus Southampton. Very promising for both teams at the beginning of the season, but they have not done very well, and I think this will be a 1-1 draw in this game.
Game number 9 is
Swansea City versus QPR.
Swansea City versus Queen of the Park Rangers.
Yep.
Right, so Swansea City first. They haven't done that brilliant. Where are they now? They in their last game they
Got a draw.
against
0-0. Swansea got a 0-0 draw against Southampton. That's
which is
massive for a point.
yeah, that's a good draw against an ex-Premier League relegated side. I know Southampton aren't doing that great, but that's a good point against them. And their opponents,
QPR lost 2-1.
yeah, and that's their first loss since they got that drubbing against 7-1 drubbing against Coventry City. They've been climbing up that table, and then they've been abruptly halted by Millwall, losing 2-1 in that game. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
You know what I'm going to say to you now, Dad? I think Swansea might win this one.
Okay.
2-1.
Okay, I'm going to go back to winning ways for Queen's Park Rangers, and I've gone 2-0 to the Rangers. What about Mr. Schnauzer?
Get back.
He's back, he's sitting there now. Come on, what's your prediction, mate?
Swansea City versus Queen's Park Rangers. This should be a good game. I think though this will have plenty of goals, and I've gone for a 5-goal thriller. 3-2 to Queen's Park Rangers in this game.
Game number 10 is
Watford versus West Brom.
okay, Watford versus West Brom. Now, I need to stop saying okay at the beginning of every sentence. I keep doing that, and I can't help myself. Okay, I've done it again. Right, Watford versus West Brom. Now, Watford have changed their manager. They sacked Paolo Pezzolano, and they brought back Javi Gracia for his second stint with the Hornets. And they lost their last game against Sheffield United. But before that, the three games before that, they hadn't lost. They did all right.
They were winning one game, drawing one, and winning back.
Wesley Schnauzer has left the building again. What's wrong with you today? Wesley! Right, anyway, let's concentrate back on this. Okay, so they're playing against West Brom, who are in the top 6. They're 5th in the league at the moment, and they did win their last game, didn't they, West Brom?
Yep, they won 2-1 against Preston.
Yes. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
2-1 West Brom.
2-1 to West Brom. I've gone for a Baggies win as well, and I've gone 2-0 to the Baggies. What about is he back? He's back. What about?
Yeah, sorry guys, I had to just nip out again. I had to get myself a snack, but I've got the snack now and I've had it. And that's Watford against West Bromwich Albion. I think the Baggies will win this. 2-1 to the Baggies.
Game number 11 is
Wrexham versus Oxford United.
Wrexham versus Oxford United. Okay, let's start off with Hollywood Wrexham. The newly promoted side. They are finding it a little bit tough in the league. Although, I mean, they did lose their last game, but before that, they hadn't lost in, 3 or 4 games, but a lot of draws.
And then they lost against Stoke City 1-0.
Yeah, which, Stoke City are a very good side and are 3rd in the league. So you could forgive them for that. Their opponents, though, Oxford United, are 1 place below them, and they did get a win
against Derby County
in their last outing. And they're a tough, resilient side, Oxford United. And
I like how they play football, Dad.
Yeah, under Gary Rowett, they're a tough, like I said, a tough, resilient side. So, what's your prediction for this one?
1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. I've gone for an Oxford win. I've gone 2-1 to Oxford.
You like picking some points?
Well, I want to pick up some points. So let's see what Mr. Schnauzer's saying. Mr. Schnauzer.
Mr. Chivas.
I'm not mischievous at all. A dog's got to do what a dog's got to do. That's where I am in the league at the moment against you boys. So Wrexham against Oxford United. I think Hollywood Wrexham will win this one. 2-1 to Wrexham in this game.
The last game of the midweek games is game number 12, and it is
Sheffield Wednesday versus Middlesbrough.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Middlesbrough. Now, Sheffield Wednesday have unfortunately gone back down to the bottom of the table. They lost their last game against Charlton.
Charlton 2-1.
2-1, and they lost the one before that as well. But previous to that, they were doing all right. They had a couple of draws. They had a win. They got 6 points. Now, if they were to beat their opponent, which is Middlesbrough, they will climb out of the bottom three. But they are playing Middlesbrough, who are third in the league at the moment.
No, second.
Sorry, second in the league.
Then 1 point behind Cough.
Yeah, so, and they won their last game as well.
Yeah,
so it'd be very, very difficult for Sheffield Wednesday. You're going what?
It's going to be a very tough game for Sheffield Wednesday, but I can see this one 3-1 to Borough.
Okay. I've got to go for that same scoreline as you, and I've gone 3-1 to Borough as well.
What about Wesley Schanauzer?
Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction, please?
Sheffield Wednesday versus Middlesbrough. It can only be one winner in this one, can't it? I've gone for a 2-0 Middlesbrough win. I do feel for Sheffield Wednesday, but with everything that's happening there, I can't see anything but a Middlesbrough win. That's what I think for this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, everyone. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us the likes, comments and everything else. And if you love this show, then please let us know in the comments, especially me. Thank you.
Okay, guys, that concludes our championship predictions. So week number 11, the midweek games, and they're all coming thick and fast now, aren't they? Yeah, because then we'll have to do the ones for the weekend as well. So hope you've enjoyed watching, and
we will see you at Hull City away.
We will, and I hope I get some points in this one because I'm bottom in both leagues.
Bartle, you're taking.
So it's adios from me.
And bye-bye the Fox Mike and Foxes. Come on, you Foxes!
And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Must win and get the 3-point mighty Blue Army.
Okay, so see you later.